What if I told you that a common nut you can find in any grocery store might hold a key to reducing prostate inflammation and shielding you from future problems? For years, so many men have been told that frequent trips to the bathroom, a weak stream, and waking up to 3 or even 4 times a night are just a part of getting older. But what if they're not? A buzz is growing in the medical community around compelling new science that suggests one specific type of food could be a game changer for prostate health.
Ho, ho, ho!
We're talking about an ordinary nut that seems to deliver some extraordinary benefits. Today, we're going to explore the science that has doctors and researchers getting excited about one food that may help calm inflammation and protect men from future issues. So stick with me, because what you're about to learn could radically change how you think about your health. For millions of men over 50, the day is broken up by a constant, nagging awareness of their bladder.
Ho, ho, ho!
That urgent need to go, the frustration of a stream that isn't what it used to be, and the broken sleep from nightly bathroom visits. This is often caused by a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Think of your prostate, which is normally about the size of a walnut, as a donut. The urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body, passes right through the hole of that donut. As men age, hormones can cause the prostate to grow, squeezing the urethra like a clamp on a garden hose. This is why the flow gets weak, and you feel like you can't fully empty your bladder.
Ho, ho, ho!
It's a slow, frustrating process that can chip away at your quality of life. Often, the conventional approach is to watch and wait, or to start medications that can come with a host of unwanted side effects, from dizziness to sexual dysfunction. It can feel like you're just trading one set of problems for another. But what if there was a way to get closer to the root cause? A way to soothe the inflammation that makes the whole problem worse. That's where the science is getting really exciting.
Ho, ho, ho!
And hey, if you're finding this information valuable, take a quick second to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our future health updates. The answer may not be in a pharmacy, but right in your pantry. While no single food is a magic bullet, researchers are increasingly focused on a group of foods packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, minerals, and healthy fats that specifically support the prostate. I'm talking about nuts. And at the top of that list, the one that has scientists most excited, is the walnut.
Ho, ho, ho!
If there's one nut to consider adding to your diet for prostate health, it's the walnut. What makes it so special is its unique combination of powerful nutrients. First, walnuts are one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically a type called alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. These healthy fats are famous for their ability to fight inflammation throughout the body, and that includes in the prostate. Chronic inflammation is a key driver of BPH symptoms. So, by reducing that inflammation, walnuts could theoretically help relieve the swelling that contributes to urinary issues.
Ho, ho, ho!
Now, it's important to be clear about the research. While the anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3 south are well known, one human study on men who added walnuts to their diet did not find significant changes in their urinary symptoms. But that's not the whole story. Walnuts also contain a form of vitamin E called gamma-tocopherol. Research from Purdue University revealed that in lab studies, this specific form of vitamin E was able to inhibit the growth of prostate cancer cells without harming healthy cells.
Ho, ho, ho!
This is a big deal because most vitamin E supplements use a different form that doesn't show these same properties in the lab. On top of that, animal studies have turned up some remarkable findings. In one study, mice that were fed walnuts showed significantly smaller and slower-growing prostate tumors. Researchers believe this might be due to walnuts helping lower levels of a hormone called IGF-1, which is linked to prostate cancer risk. While these are animal studies, and we definitely need more human trials, the evidence is incredibly promising.
Ho, ho, ho!
There is even a clinical trial underway called Walnuts for Power that is specifically studying the effect of walnut supplementation on men with prostate cancer. So, we're waiting to see what those results show. For all these reasons, adding a handful of walnuts, about 5 to 7 whole nuts, to your daily routine is a great nutritional step. While walnuts are incredible for their anti-inflammatory omega-3 south, our next nut is remarkable for one specific powerful mineral, selenium.
Ho, ho, ho!
I'm talking about the Brazil nut. Brazil nuts are the single most concentrated food source of selenium on the planet. Selenium is a trace mineral that acts as a potent antioxidant, protecting your cells from the kind of damage that can lead to cancer. Some observational studies have found that higher levels of selenium were associated with a reduced risk of developing prostate cancer. However, it's important to know that the evidence here is mixed. Large-scale, high-quality clinical trials have not confirmed a protective effect, and some have even raised concerns about getting too much selenium.
Ho, ho, ho!
So, this isn't a settled issue. With Brazil nuts, moderation is absolutely key. Because the selenium is so concentrated, you only need 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day. Eating too many can lead to selenium toxicity. So, think of Brazil nuts not as a snack to eat by the handful, but as a daily supplement straight from nature. Just 1 or 2 a day is all you need. So, what about daily maintenance and hormonal balance? While walnuts and Brazil nuts get a lot of attention, a few other nuts and seeds are fantastic supporting players for your prostate.
Ho, ho, ho!
Let's talk about almonds and pumpkin seeds. Their superpower is their high zinc content. Zinc is arguably the most important mineral for the male reproductive system. In fact, the prostate gland has the highest concentration of zinc in the entire body, and for good reason. Zinc plays a critical role in maintaining hormonal balance and has anti-inflammatory properties. Some researchers believe that as men age, declining zinc levels may contribute to prostate enlargement. Pumpkin seeds are especially interesting for BPH.
Ho, ho, ho!
They contain compounds called phytosterols, and some preliminary studies suggest these may help in reducing symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate, though the evidence isn't yet conclusive. Almonds are another great source of zinc and also provide vitamin E, which works with other antioxidants to protect prostate cells from damage. The key is to eat them raw or dry roasted, with the skin on. Those brown skins contain flavonoids that boost the antioxidant effect.
Ho, ho, ho!
A small handful of almonds or a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds each day can give your body the zinc it needs to help your prostate function properly. Now, you can't just eat a few nuts every day, continue with a diet full of processed foods and red meat, and expect a miracle. These super nuts are most powerful when they are part of a broader, healthy way of eating. In fact, groundbreaking new research from UC San Francisco published in 2024 confirms this. The study, published in JAMA Network Open, followed over 2,000 men with prostate cancer.
Ho, ho, ho!
It found that those who ate the most plant-based foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and nuts had up to a 47% lower risk of their cancer progressing compared to those who ate the least. The researchers also noted that eating more plant-based foods after a diagnosis was linked to a better quality of life, including improved sexual and urinary function. This points to the power of a Mediterranean-style diet, which is rich in fresh vegetables, healthy fats from olive oil, fish, and, you guessed it, nuts.
Ho, ho, ho!
It works by reducing overall inflammation in the body, which is a key factor in not just BPH, but also heart disease and other chronic illnesses. I'm curious to hear from you. Have you tried incorporating any of these nuts into your diet for your prostate health? Have you noticed any changes? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could really help and inspire someone else on their own health journey. So, the bottom line is this: what you eat can have a real impact on your prostate health. For years, we've been told that a decline in urinary function is just something to accept.
Ho, ho, ho!
But now we know that simple, daily actions might make a profound difference. The walnut stands out for its anti-inflammatory omega-3 south and compounds that show promise in lab studies. The Brazil nut is a selenium superstar, offering powerful antioxidant protection in just 1 or 2 nuts a day, though the science isn't settled. And almonds and pumpkin seeds provide the essential mineral zinc to support daily prostate function. By incorporating a small handful of these nuts into a diet rich in fruits
Ho, ho, ho!
and vegetables, you are giving your body the tools it needs to fight inflammation, maintain hormonal balance, and protect you for years to come. It's not about a magic pill, but about taking small, consistent steps to take control of your health. Your future self will thank you for it.
Ho, ho, ho!